Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul, and floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach? One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
Hey, it's Kimbra and Matt here from Fantastic Cruising, and we are proud members of the charity Helping Hands for Cruising, which is a charity that helps people that can't go cruise for any reason. You know, they don't have the means because of financial or disability or some other reason. And we want them to be able to have a vacation of a lifetime.
Yeah, so this is the inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising cruise, and we got to sponsor our first person. Man, what an experience it was to see the smiles on his face the first time that he has seen the ocean. We're going to post a video of his specific response, but let me just tell you, Helping Hands for Cruising is an awesome, I should say fantastic charity that you can help sponsor future recipients go on a cruise. People who have never cruised before, people who would never be able to cruise otherwise, help them have this amazing experience. Just go to helpinghandsforcruising.org and help us out.
G'day, folks. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. It is amazing. That video was Matt and Kimbra. They were from Fantastic Cruising, and I want to tell you something. They were totally instrumental in not only the inaugural cruise, but the second cruise that we had as well. And actually, that inaugural cruise was rather memorable, because that was the cruise that not only did we have Kenny, it was our first cruise, but it was also the cruise that they got engaged. So a lot of great memories came out of that cruise. We're hoping that the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise does exactly the same thing. Okay, now it's time to get to see you all in the chat. So let me say good day. First person up there is Shaun. G'day, Denise. How are you? You're saying that you're back from the Bahamas. I hope you had an amazing cruise. Watching you and Dwayne have a good time. And boy, your reply was, I asked you how was it, and your reply was, it was fantastic. We'll get down there a little bit later on, but I'm so pleased that it was. G'day, Joe. How you going, buddy? Nice to have you on board. I hope everything's working well for you. Who the frickin' hell let this crowd in? The Down Under Cruisers. Who let them in? God alone knows. I don't know. It's a real pain in the Down Under Cruise. Joe, thank you very much for putting up the Helping Hands for Cruising.org website. Nice to have it up there. We're going to be talking about a few things that are happening with HH4C. A couple of things that are running a little bit behind schedule, and you'll understand why shortly. Joe, thank you for putting up the Ducks website as well. Denise is saying that the cruise was fantastic, and I hope you've come back feeling refreshed and relieved, and ready to rock and roll. Denise is saying g'day to Joe. I've got to find a meme for Joe, or a bit of that statement output for Joe. Denise is saying that she's at work fighting to stay awake. Girl, I can understand that. You've had what, 3 weeks or whatever it is of, or 12 days of getting up and at the right time. So, yeah, got to get the vitals. Be right back. Well, hurry up, get those vitals and make sure. Now, by the way, please do not wake anybody up to give them a sleeping tablet. Joe is saying it looked amazing. Dwayne looked like a bloody Viking. Yeah, he did, absolutely. G'day, Mike. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Where are you now? And hopefully, maybe you might be able to be down in Florida in 25 days, I think it is. Joe's saying g'day to Mike. Joe's also saying, yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Who the hell are those damn down under cruiser characters? I have no idea. I really should ban them, you know. Denise, Dwayne wore that kilt amazingly well. Well, Denise, with you in the family, what else do you expect? You know, you've taught him how to wear a dress. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. G'day to Mike. Oh, here's somebody. I've got to do this. G'day, Linda. I hope you're listening. G'day. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Denise has gone, Linda. And Linda's gone, Denise. Yeah. Mike is saying g'day to everybody, so that's cool. And we got to meet Linda, says Denise. Oh, g'day, Mike, and 13 days off. Okay, 2 weeks, 13 days, just a day short of 2 weeks. There we go. It's the thing with working shift work, and I've done my fair share. Man, it stuffs you right up. Hi, Linda from Joe. Good morning, Joe from Linda. And Joe's asking, did he wear it without his undies? Well, no, wait a minute. A Scotsman will never tell whether he wears his kilt without his undies, but I know he's got his sporran, and his sporran is the most important part. Okay, that was me doing a trick that my dad used to do. Seriously, I'm becoming more and more like him. Anyway, let's get back to things. Okay, as you know, the silent. Let me talk about the silent auction. It was due to go to 1st of November, and unfortunately, the person who is dealing with the silent auction is unfortunately not feeling very well. So Jen is currently having some tests in hospital, and as soon as she comes out, as soon as she's rocking and rolling, we will then get the silent auction underway. So, folks, we apologize for the delay, but we will get it up as soon as we possibly can. I can tell you, Jen is not feeling very good. Honestly. And I will let you know a little bit more about what transpired at the board meeting. It was a rather interesting meeting and a great one too. So let me continue. Joe is saying shift work, live that crap every single day. Joe, do you do a night shift like midnight to dawn. Do you do that? Linda is saying, laugh out loud, Denise, that sounds like we haven't met yet. Denise and I got to meet in person. She came by my place on her way to the cruise. Wow, that must have been huge. Linda, I got a question. Does Denise actually have legs, or is it just a bust? Joe is saying, Linda, it sounds like you both had fun. Yep. And Denise, I got a question for you. Has Linda also got legs as well? 5:30 to 14:20. Joe, that's not a shift. I mean, yes, it is. It's morning shift or day shift, but for those that work round the clock, 5:30 to 2:30 is not a shift. Linda is saying, I'll never tell. Oh, come on, Linda. Seriously? That means I'll never know, because I'm not going to make it to the ABC's cruise. Okay. Waiting on new people to come on in to pass new info. Let me start with the board meeting was absolutely incredible. It was the last time that those across the pond will have an 8 a.m. start until we have until you guys have spring and we have fall. So yeah, because then the clocks are going to move. So until the clocks move again, as of next month, well, next month is going to be rather auspicious because the entire board will have a meeting on board the ship. So that's going to be exciting. But in the meantime, we are 25 days away from a cruise. We are 17 days away from an aircraft flight. Sorry, 24 days away from a cruise. 17 days away from an aircraft flight. So we're rather excited about what's going to happen. Yeah. Linda's saying, okay, I'll tell you. Yes, we have legs. Oh, phew. Because I had these visions of you and Denise just floating along. Amazing. Yep, legs are attached. Oh, that's good. Thank you for that, Denise. Joe is saying, I hated looking for another job at the moment. At least he'll be up and working with the sun up instead of working in the dark. Yeah, there comes a time when shift work does get to you. Welcome back, Denise. Welcome back until you have to take your next lot. As does Joe say, welcome back. Okay, so the board meeting started. It was 2,300 hours for us. In wintertime, during our wintertime, it usually starts at 2,200. So we lose an extra hour of sleep. But anyway, we started the board meeting and we had a couple of apologies, but we also had a couple of people who were in the advisory board come up and attend the board meeting, which was rather good. Part of the process, number one, we did our general reporting. Well, let's put it this way. HH4C is currently just about at the even point. We need some sponsorship. We need more money coming in. Look, for those that are donating on a regular basis, we are incredibly grateful and we appreciate every dollar you put in. We appreciate it. I'm not asking you to go and put your hands in the pocket and give us more because you're doing it on a regular basis. But it's those of you that are not putting your hands in your pocket. Please donate because you're going to get the most amazing responses. For example, Denise and Jen are going on the ABC's cruise. They will be taking Gabby with them. Gabby is going to be having the most amazing time because they're going to be on board. on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, we've got Dan coming along, and Dan is going to have the most amazing time because I know who else is going to be on board that ship just to make his time more pleasant. So it's going to be an incredible thing. Denise is saying some of us were on a ship. I know you were on a ship, but I know you're going on another one, which will be amazing. By the way, Denise, love and prayers out to your bro. Just wondering how he's been going through his chemo treatment and whether or not he's still doing relatively well. So, hey, I've got a bit of plonk here, a bit of Cab Sav, I think it is, that we got from Aldi. Aldi generally has some really good wines, particularly here in Oz. So I'm just having a drink to your bro's health, and may he only go from strength to strength with a speedy recovery. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so the next thing we want to look at is, oh, there we go. Denise, thanks. Did well with the first round. Second round will be Wednesday. Thank you, Shaun. Only good things. I wish that your bro turns out as good as Jimmy has. Linda is saying with the time difference, it is so weird seeing someone drink wine at 4 a.m. Well, yeah, it is 8 p.m. It's actually 8/16, 2016. So there you go. Every 2 weeks as of now. Well, here's hoping. Here's hoping. We pray that he only goes in the right direction, and that is gets well, kicks that effing cancer to the curb. All right. So we discussed the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. There are a couple of things that we're still getting organized. We're getting there's a couple of dinners that we've put aside for those that will be traveling with us on the cruise. So we've got those. There will be 2 award ceremonies, one at the meetup and one on the ship. I won't tell you what those awards are. You will find out when we actually broadcast them live. But they will be amazing. Also, the MC is being prepped and primed. I know the MC very well. And he's well, what can I say? He's got his hands full. Let me just say. We're also going to have the most amazing scavenger hunt. For those that know Dewey Ski, Dewey puts together the most amazing scavenger hunts because he actually does some study on board the ship to make sure that we go and look for the right things. So it's really exciting. We're really excited about that. As well as that, we've got I believe, I don't know how we pulled it off, but we managed to get one of the bars to crawl. Really incredible how we managed to get it to do that. But we'll see how that transpires. And also we're trying to look at see whether or not we can do a cabin crawl and get everybody to have a look at the different types of cabins. So that'll be amazing. We're going to have our hands full. I can tell you there are some very interesting VIPs. Well, I think they're VIPs anyway because they mean a great deal to me. And obviously the board's going to be there. We've got, I believe, 53 people coming. Isn't that amazing? 53 people with 31 cabins sold. So, it's going to be exciting. Certainly looking forward to quality time with everybody. And I can tell you, we're going to be flat strap busy doing stuff. So, it's amazing. Also, we're getting the band equipment all prepared and ready to come on board the cruise. So that's going to be amazing. We're just we're just going to have fun. Just going to have fun. What can I say? If you are in the Helping Hands for Cruising website, YouTube channel, please, on the YouTube channel, go ahead. Please like, please sub if you're not already. But please sub. We know there's at least 8 of us watching, so go ahead, put your 2 cents worth in, and let us know who you are. G'day, Nick. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. It's been a while. Short, interesting story. I connect with somebody he knows about 10 days ago, and she knows exactly what spaghetti ice is. Awesome. It must be really early for you. So really glad that you're still up and about and ready to watch the show. So good on you, mate. We were talking about this cruise. We're all excited. It looks like the meetup could very well be bigger than the cruise. So that's going to be amazing. We've got a whole host of people coming to the meetup, and hopefully we're going to get a whole host of people coming after the cruise as well. So that'll be amazing. So Ilana and I are flying in on the 22nd. We will be spending a couple of days with my cousin down in Fort Myers, and then we will be coming into Miami again for the 27th for Thanksgiving. My son will be joining us, I believe. And then we'll spend a bit of time with him and get ourselves all organized for the meetup, which is the 28th. And then after that, the cruise on the 29th. So we're definitely looking forward to having some fun there. Nick is saying 3:21 a.m. getting up early because he's going to get dressed and go to the gym to work out before work, getting himself in shape because it's long overdue and you never know where this new connection might go. Well, mate, let's hope only good things happen for you. That's all we want. All I can remember, and I always tell the story of when we went into Costco here in Melbourne. Nick wanted to have a look at. We had Nick and Joe, and we wanted to show them what a Costco store looks like in Australia. And this Chinese lady, who was probably about 3 foot nothing, suddenly saw this short, in inverted commas, short American, and her eyes suddenly went up towards the gods, because that's how tall Nick is. And that was the funniest moment we had. I know Nick will always go to town on that one. Is my son in America? No, he's currently in the UK. He's spending time with my mother in England. My mom is there visiting her cousin. My son is living in England at the moment, and he'll be coming out with my mom to take care of her and all that sort of stuff for the cruise. So it's going to be amazing. We're going to have a good time. I haven't seen him in nearly 2 years, so I'm really looking forward to it. Joe, holy crap, I remember that. That was so freaking hilarious, wasn't it? I still pee myself every time I think about it, just looking at her face, and she couldn't take her eyes off him. Seriously, it was like, what are they feeding? Where does it all go? It was fun. It was a great deal of fun. Okay, Joe, quick question. How are things at the mines? I know you guys had that explosion at the mines. How are things settling down? And is your bro okay? Does he not have a bit of PTSD from the accident that was at the other mine? Nick is saying, I hope you guys have a good time here in America, Shaun. I ran out of vacation time back in May. Otherwise, I would come down. Hey, mate, you could always come down for the meetup. It's just one night. If you could, that would be great. You and me both, mate. You and me both. Yep. Nick is saying it's been a heck of a year. I never would have thought I would have been on the national news, hell, even the international news back in January when I was in Washington, D.C. for the inauguration. I tell you what, it's been one hell of a year for me. And for those that know, my beloved vehicle was stacked last week, Monday. I found out yesterday that it was a write off. I didn't stack it. A garbage truck decided to reverse into it. At the end of the day, I'm being paid out. Don't know what. Now I've got to get another vehicle. So there we go. Life's fun at the top. Anyway, back to HH4C. The We are busy designing some T-shirts for the cruise, and the HH4C store is currently being done by Kelly. She's busy working on that, so we're looking forward to getting that all set up. There will be some items that you'll be able to purchase. You will be able to purchase the T-shirt that we're using on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. For those that are going to be there, for those that aren't, for those that are going to be on the cruise, you will have yours issued to you. Those that aren't, you'll be able to purchase them, and they'll be a good reminder of what happened on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Nick is saying, "Oh, my father was in the hospital for 3 weeks after somebody made him crash on his electronic bike. We retained an attorney, and they're currently working on it. Good on him. I hope he's all well and everything is okay." Joe is saying, "All is good. It turns out it was a problem with the explosive that they used. Bro is okay. Mum and I ran into him and my sister-in-law on Friday last week." Awesome. Glad to hear that. Nick is saying he doesn't remember anything because he had to have skull surgery right after it. Told my dad it's like, stay calm, because while you were out for the count, I called the lawyer. Oh, good on you. Good on you, Nick. So Dad was out for the count only on the table, or was he out for the count after the accident? Because concussion is not fun. And I hope that the skull surgery went well and everything is working in the right direction. Okay, so some of the other things that we were discussing at the board meeting was getting all the band equipment up and ready. So that's all organized. We also took a look at the number of people. So we're expecting to have, as I said before, there were 53 people on board the cruise. Plus, there are some other people that booked third party and did make a nice sizable donation to HH4C to be part of the events and so forth. So that takes that number up by a couple. So we're looking at around about 55 to 56 people on board the cruise with that in mind. So it's going to be fun. Joe is saying the funniest part was he was at the front door of one of their local butchers and saw them walking in. Oh, wow. That's funny. Nick, he was out for the count after the accident. It was severe enough that it caused some skull damage, but luckily he was wearing his helmet, so it prevented anything more serious. Guys, you get on a bicycle or you get on anything that goes faster than your walking pace, make sure you wear a helmet. The helmet is like your insurance. There is a police report with the local city where it happened. Their attorney went to request it, but they're going to take a long time to get it to them. That sucks. But as soon as they release it, our attorney will be off to the races. My father is worrying about it. It's like, Dad, this is what butter is. What butter is, the bread for an injury lawyer. Yep. It is. It's like bread and butter. I can understand that. Nick, they'll know exactly what to do. Absolutely. With me, it's a matter of the insurance companies fighting it out because, what can I say? They're blaming, I don't know. They can't blame me, the driver of of the garbage truck actually admitted that he didn't see me. So there we go. All right. Moving right along. So once the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise is over and done with, we have a couple of other activities still to be planned. But we do have the ABC's cruise in April happening. Jen and Denise will be on that cruise, as well as Gabby. There is currently an event, a land event for around about August of next year happening out at Port Huron. And that's going to be amazing. So if you guys are land-based, have an RV or whatever, there will be there will be more details about that particular activity coming out, and cost for accommodation. We've got two of the most amazing set of accommodations. One is an RV village that we can use, and the other one is a hotel that we've got organized. So yeah, all exciting stuff. The next step is we're also got another major cruise that we're planning in 2028. You'll find that one exciting. And then we're looking at another major cruise, a couple of major cruises down under. Joe, time to sign off. Talk again soon. Shaun, did you see the Facebook post I tagged you in about 10 tops? This shop is amazing. Nothing over $10. Mate, I did actually see it. I've got to read it in full. Denise, 158 days until the ABCs. According to me, 157. But yeah, okay, I'll go with your 158. Nick is saying, Shaun, I know that meeting the Asian lady at Costco, you'll never forget, but I don't think you'll forget meeting me at the Melbourne airport and seeing my massive American height for the first time. Nick, actually, catching first glance at you was interesting, but then you just kept on coming, and that was awesome. It was good. It was great to meet you. G'day, Amy. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. We're busy talking about what's happened with HH4C so far. So the board meeting was rather eventful. We got things tidied up for the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. That is 24 days away, and we're 17 days away from a flight. So, yeah, we're getting a touch excited, I think. Looking so forward to meeting up with Corrado from Foreign Journey. We're looking forward to a great time to meet the crew. The silent auction will be up and about as soon as Jen is out of the hospital and getting things sorted. We know that she was having some tests done today, so we'll see how that goes. Denise, he's like a 1.5 feet taller than Linda and me. We're 5'2", 5'3". No, Nick is like 85,000 feet tall. Seriously, he's one tall dude. One tall dude. Anyway, Amy, this is to you in your last video that you put out, the short particularly with you making decisions about what you wear. Okay. And by the way, Amy, how's the new job going? I hope everything's going according to plan. All right. For Joe's sake, we've got the Great Barrier Reef cruise happening in 419 days. In 504 days, we've got the unofficial Australian Creators Cruise. I'll put it that way. And that one we're actually quite excited about because we get to meet, not only is it sailing out of Melbourne, which is the awesome bit, but we also get to meet some of our Aussie idols. So that'll be great. And we get to celebrate a certain young lady's birthday. I'm not going to say who it is, Amy. Nick is saying he's taken a pause on big trips, but it's going to be for the better. He's hitting the gym a lot and working as much as he can. There will be more epic adventures in the future. Awesome. Amy says her job's going great, thanks, but busy, busy, busy. Yeah, that's awesome. It's good to be busy in the new place until you get it the way you want it. Nick is saying, but he will definitely be at America 250 next year, America's 250th birthday celebration in Washington. Awesome. All right. So, yeah. So, the next major cruise going out of the US is, as I said, in 2028. Then we've got another huge cruise. And Amy, you and Pete might want to look at this one. We're looking at New Year's Eve in Sydney, and then a day or two after that, doing a cruise going out of Sydney to South Pacific or New Zealand. Don't know the cruise yet because there are no itineraries out, but as soon as we have an itinerary, we'll be looking to organize that particular cruise. So we want to get as many. We've got a number of US people saying that they're interested in coming on the cruise, but we do want to get a number of Aussies coming on there as well. Nick is saying his birthday is next week. He'll be 34. Mate, happy birthday. We wish you only good things. And may your 34th year round the sun bring you much joy and happiness, and you never know someone special in your life. You never know. Stranger things could happen. All right. With that in mind, let's see what else. Okay, so right now we're now starting to focus on the land event in August. We're also focusing on, well, we don't have to worry about the ABC's cruise. That's taken care of by those that have planned it. But we're looking forward to the Ducks cruise, which is happening December 26th to January 27. And then followed by that, we've got in March of 27 is the trip out of Melbourne, which both Amy and Peter and Ilana and I are really excited about, because not many ships are leaving Melbourne ports right now for very obvious reasons. It's called the state government. They need to kick up the rear end. Nick is saying, thanks, Shaun. The new connection is an attorney, but she's currently traveling in the world. So he's just keeping quiet, working out, and letting fate take course this time. Good on you, mate. That is awesome. Denise is saying her daughter turns 27 on the 6th, that is in 2 days' time. Today is Dwayne's birthday. Happy birthday, Dwayne. Yeah, let me do this. Dwayne, happy 21st, mate. No, wait a minute. That would make Denise 12. No, that won't work. Happy 31st, Dwayne. There you go, Denise. That puts you on at 21. So there you go. Okay. Amy is boarding a ship in Melbourne tomorrow. Yeah, which one? The Spirit of Tasmania? Happy early birthday, Nick, from Denise. Nick is the 16th. He's 60. Oh, there I am. I'm trying to be nice. And that's what I get. He's 61. Nick is saying thanks to Denise. Okay. If you're going on a ship, I better look at what's in the port. Carnival Adventure? They're sailing out of Melbourne now? Well, that must be new, because I actually haven't been following when we stopped having ships coming to Melbourne, I I took off. I stopped looking at the Melbourne ports. Nick's saying he has a friend from Texas that is there in Australia right now, and he's not going to the outback. It's like, man, you're missing out on the true heart of Australia. Where is he, Nick? What's his name? Amy's going to be on board for 4 hours. Oh, we got both of them here, the Splendor and the Adventure. Okay, so yeah, you're right. I don't watch your socials. I'm too busy trying to do my stuff, get things happening with HH4C, and try and catch up with Deb and Matt and everybody else. Good on you, girl. Proud of you. I'm really excited for you. That's awesome. Hey, can you steer some of them our way? Maybe I should put up as much stuff as you do. There you go. Nick, he's just hitting Perth, Melbourne, Sydney, and Adelaide. I don't think anybody's going to see Australia that way, the way I did. No. Nick, tell him to look us up when he gets into Melbourne. Yeah. And by the way, Amy, are you just following the Carnival Cruise news, or are you following everybody else's? Because when I try and find info, it takes me a while. Besides, my head is in other places at the moment. But yeah, we'll get that all sorted. It's time to start building up the channels, both of them. Anyway, Amy, have a great time tomorrow. Is it a promotion? There you go. All right. The next thing we're looking at is I had a chat with Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel. Interestingly enough, he is still in severe pain. He's trying to recover from his accident that he had. He's just come off a cruise, and apparently the cruise itself was okay, but the flight getting to and from the cruise port was not exciting for him. It only exacerbated his pain. So he's having a look at other ways to get pain relief. There's only so many times you can use a green whistle. In his case, he's doing some other things. So he's having a look, getting some x-rays done. He may need surgery on his knee. You never know. He may need a boot. You never know. We have to wait and see. So there you go. That's the fun in the sun, and all those happy things. Okay. Amy is saying they have a bunch of travel agents coming on board, and they let me on too. Well, that's cool. So now you're in the travel agency world. Or is it media? Anyway, that's exciting. I'm really excited for you. You're moving in a direction I'd like to go at some point. And maybe you can teach me. I hope you can. We all want to learn, we all want to grow, and we all want things to be better. Because as we know, cruising is a passion, and that's what our charity is all about. And I really need to kick my butt and get things happening for the charity down here in Oz, because we've got a cruise happening not that far away. Anyway, I will get that all sorted. In fact, I need to kick my butt, and I think I'll do that in the next day or two. Denise, he looked good, but you could tell he was hurting. Kurt just had shoulder surgery, and another on our group was in a boot. We called it the rehab cruise, and I think I broke my foot. What? Are you walking on it? How can you? Okay. Amy, yeah, it's free advertising for Carnival and free content for me. Win-win. Absolutely. Have to learn how you did that. You're getting into places I wish I could get into. Maybe it's because you got better looks than me. I don't know. Hope. Anyway, it is what it is. All right. Okay, so Dress Like a Tart on a cruise ship gets a lot of trolls and lots of on-followers too. Yeah, if I tried to get dressed like a tart, they'd think I'd be a drag queen. That won't work for me. Denise, yeah, I'm walking on it thinking stress fracture. Now I'm walking on the outside of my foot. That's not good, Denise. Get it x-rayed. Get it x-rayed. Yep, having a giggle at Amy, and that's true. It doesn't hurt Amy the fact that Amy has actually worked on board Carnival cruise ships before, as in the entertainment side, well, in the gym actually, doing stuff there. So it doesn't hurt. That's awesome experience. You're right. It would get lots of views. The mind boggles. Absolutely boggles. Well, you'll see lots of views happening in 25 days when we're on the cruise, and the meetup is going to be, we're going to try and run that meetup live if we can do it. That'll be awesome. So you'll be able to see me do the shoey with the trusted shoey that I use when I go and check out first aid kits in factories. This is the one I just took it to show everybody that we will be doing the shoey on the cruise. So there you go. Some of the other activities at the meetup will be, you never know, we've got a bucket load of people coming, but we're also going to be trying to get some Cuban food, which will be happening. There'll be an opportunity for us to get some Cuban food brought in, so that'll be good. We'll also be doing, some other exciting things, meeting up with people that we haven't seen. Some people I know do actually have legs, people like Dewey and Crystal and Michael Ann, and well, that's all I know of right now that came from the old cruise that I will be seeing in person. Those that I don't know who else is going to be there. I do know that we'll be catching up with Chris and Liz. I believe their tassels are being prepared and readied for the cruise, so for the meetup. So that's going to be amazing. And then a couple of awards are going to be out there as well. So there you go. G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard. AFK, but been here. Not sure what AFK stands for, but been here for the whole live. Good on you, mate. He's been on a call. Well, I hope everything's going well on that phone call. So there you go. But thank you for your presence, mate. I'm on TV. G'day, Mrs. Jonesy. Denise is saying g'day to Jonesy. AFK. Away from keyboard. Thank you for that. You see, when you become an old fart like me, you don't learn any of that. I'm older than Dwayne, so there you go. Way older than Dwayne by 3 years. Okay, so I know that Amy's going to have an amazing time tomorrow when she goes on the Splendor and the Adventure, even if it is for 4 hours. Right near the port is some very interesting coffee shops and some very nice restaurants around there. So Amy is certainly going to have a great time, especially what's going to be given on the ship as well. So there you go. In fact, all the press will be, or rather all the agents will be videoing Amy doing her dancing and all that sort of stuff. So there we go. Yeah, she's probably gone now when I said that because Amy knows me. Yeah. All right. Moving right along. Okay, so we're 10 minutes away from the top of the hour. Are there any questions right now about are there any questions out there about the about HH4C or the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise or anything? Okay. I'm going to see if I can do this. Yeah, and then we'll do this. Now, Denise, you've got to give me a minute, folks. This is we'll do. I'll put this up. This is a spectacular. Okay, so now, no, I can't because I've actually got to bring it up. Can I? Give me a second. Amy is saying there won't be much dancing. It's a port day. She'll just be gathering information and content. Yeah, you'll be doing. You will be doing some ship tours, I reckon. Lots of ship tours. All right, let me just do this. There we go. That's all good there. Let me do this. That's okay. All right, now let me do this. Guys, I think you're going to love this. This is awesome. Let me do this. Wait a minute. Come on, do your stuff. Do your stuff. Is it in there? No. All right. Oh, there we go. It's in that. Let me see if I've got it up. Yeah, okay. What? Oh, serious. And then I've got to, no. Okay, I can't do it right now. It won't let me do it right now. There's something I've got to sort out first up. Things have changed. It's not bringing up everything. So, okay, I've got to change something. All right, I'll sort that out. All right. So, Denise, we want all the guys on the ABCs to wear a kilt. Really? I didn't know you guys were all Scottish by background. Amy, I've already done a ship tour of Adventure and Splendor. Don't know what I'm filming yet. Captain and Cruise Director, CD, we're spreading the word. Okay, so kilt action. Too many steps, Shaun, much easier in StreamYard. No, it's not. I've got to do other things first. I find that StreamYard is a pain in the ass and it costs a bucket load of money. It's okay. It was funny for you. Yeah, I loved it. I just wanted to share it. Kilts are hot. They are fire. Yep. No, I wanted to share it, but what's happened is my machine has had a total rebuild since the last time, so certain things are not coming up in the memory, in the settings. I have to reset them and then go out of Chrome and then come back into Chrome to bring it back up again. That won't work. So, yeah, that's taking way too long. Anyway, I just figured that was an amazing shot, and I just wanted to share it. But obviously, it won't be shared. Okay, so so Denise is saying, so says the almost 60-year-old menopausal woman. Okay. Okay. You know what? fun is fun, Denise. You have fun any which way you can. And if it means wearing a kilt, hey, go ahead, wear one. Um, Here's an interesting thing. The blokes wore kilts. Did the girls wear kilts as well? Was that a kilt or was that just a tartan? And what clan are you guys from? If you were in the Scottish, if that was the Scottish kilt. On the other hand, the Irish also wore a kilt. So they didn't have sporrans though. Anyway, yeah. All right. Anyway, guys, it's 5 minutes to the hour. I'm going to finish a little bit earlier. Thank you all for popping in. I really appreciate it. Please spread the word if you can. We want to get as many people on board with us donating, and we want to take the numbers for the channel up above the 500. We're currently sitting on 41 more subs that we required to get us over the 500. So please look at getting as many subs. Also, if you have the need or the desire, just jump onto the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel. Go in and find one of the playlists that are there and just play the playlists in the background so that we can get the numbers up. With that in mind, folks, tomorrow night, the Down Under Cruises are looking at another place around the country. Where are we now? I'm not going to tell you where we will be tomorrow. You'll just have to wait and see. After that, we'll be followed by Jimmy at the Cup of Joe Live. And all I'm going to say is have a great day. Come on the weekend. Friday night at 10 p.m. will be 2 p.m. Melbourne time. For those here in Melbourne, we'll be shifting our time zone on Saturday Arvo to fit in with the Americans at 10 p.m. Eastern. With that in mind, folks, I'm going to wish you all an awesome day. For those across the pond, for those outside of the pond, have a great night. And Amy, enjoy both ships. With that in mind, take it easy, have a great day, and we'll catch you next time.
Dreams set sail today, rising up no delay. Hands reach out, we say, join us, come one may. Waves of hope we ride, strength is found inside. Together side by side, we conquer every tide. Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing just
This is from Fantastic Cruise Group, Carnival Pride. We had a blast, we enjoy ourselves.
Smiles light up the night, under stars so bright. Turning
I want to
wrongs to
thank him and Matt.
holding on so tight. Sail with me, we'll find
rest
joy
of the
in
group.
every kind.
That we all joined ourselves together, and they are great friends of ours now.
Moments we will
We got two
share.
brothers,
Love is in the air.
and
Who are they?
With compassion
Dewey
square.
and Captain
Hand in
Bill.
hand we dare.
So you guys just had your first cruise. How did you guys enjoy it? And what do you think was your favorite thing that you did?
Favorite thing that we did?
Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving. Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving.
recommendations for first-time cruisers.
Under stars so
Believe everything you hear when they say you want to eat.
Definitely.
Food here.
holding on so tight.
It's convenient, right at hand.
Sail with me, we'll find
The ice cream machine needs to
joy in every kind.
every time you walk through the door,
Leave
it's
the
right
past behind. In each
Great. Well,
way
thank you for
find
letting me
why.
interview you.